Hello YouTube, I'm Jack Clark, the Eagle Musketeer, coming to you with another video. How are you? So of course, as you can tell from the title of today's video, today I'm coming to you with a deck profile called Cosmic Fire Fist, which of course, as you can tell from the screen currently, it is a Fire Fist deck that utilises Cosmic Fortress Gol'gar. For those of you who don't know what Cosmic Fortress Gol'gar is, it is a synchro monster that came out in Crimson Crisis a long time ago. It is for the alien archetype, and I love the alien archetype. They're one of my favourite archetypes, and I have been, for the life of me, trying to make a good deck. They have so much good support, but no good ways of utilising it, simply because they don't have any good ways of summoning goddamn A counters. However, Cosmic Fortress Gol'gar is their best card, and is a very, very good card at that. Its effect is that once per turn you can select any number of face-up spells or traps on the field, and you return those cards to the owner's hands, and then distribute new A counters equal to the number of cards returned to the hand in this way. It also has a secondary effect that allows you to once per turn remove 2 A counters from anywhere on the field to destroy one target card on the field. 2600 attack points for a level 5 synchro. Of course, it's specific to Alien Omanyte and another alien non-toon monster. However, it's very, very good. Now, I've been trying to make an alien deck on this for a long, long time, obviously. However, Fire Fist, of course, focusing on their continuous spells and traps, it thought, why not? Because aliens, like I said, they have a lot of good support, but actually, they have potential to be able to be used and splashed, because stuff like King of the Feral Imps exists. So, of course, alongside Alien Shock Trooper being a very, very good Rescue Rabbit target, this is the deck that I've come up with. It's not an original idea, don't get me wrong, I'm not taking credit for this idea. I've been looking around on the internet and it came to me. But, yeah, let's go through the actual deck list. So first off, we have 3 copies of Alien Shock Trooper and 3 copies of Alien Omanyte. Those are only aliens we use, but to be fair, that's all we need. Next, of course, Fire Fist count. We have 3 bears, 1 dragon, 2 gorillas. Then, of course, we've got hand traps, 2 Vaders and 3 Maxi, and then, of course, we've got the 2 Rescue Rabbits, as aforementioned. Our spell count, we have Book of Moon, Dark Hole, 3 Fire Formation Tenki, 1 single Fire Formation Tensu. We also have a Foolish Burial, 2 Forbidden Lances. We have Heavy Storm, we have Monster Reborn, 2 Pots of Dualities. For the traps, we have 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, 2 Evacs, 2 Fiendish Chain, and 2 Fire Formation Tensen. For our extra deck, the only real key points, of course, are the aforementioned Cosmic Fortress Gol'gars, which I'm using 2 copies of. We're using a Catasta because we have access to our rank 5s. We are also using King of the Feral Imps, and of course, Tiger King and Cardinal are also notable Exeasers that we are also using. Of course, you can see in the little side deck section here, we have 3 copies of Enthusiastic Wolfman Berserk, whatever his name is. He's the monster that allows you to summon a Fire Beast Warrior from your graveyard. And then, of course, we've got another copy of Tiger King. Now, that's basically an OCG version of the deck, what you can very easily do. And what I would do is I would get rid of the rabbits, get rid of one of the dualities, actually, and then get rid of one of the King of the Feral Imps in the extra deck, then swap it over for a Tiger King and those 3 Wolfmen, mainly because it allows you to go for your rank 4s easier. So that's the main aim for this deck, is you play it just play it as Fire Fist. You go for your rank 4s as soon as you can. What you ideal play to do is go Rescue Rabbit into 2 Shock Trooper, go for King of the Feral Imps, detach to search for an Alien Omanyte. Alien Omanyte, at which point will be live because you have a Shock Trooper in your graveyard. That's a really standard play in Aliens, and actually it's a really freaking good play because, well, King of the Feral Imps is 2300, and that means next turn you summon Omanyte, which in turn allows you to summon any level 5 synchro, most notably Gol'gar, which actually 2600 for a level 5 is ridiculous. But the real way this deck shines, of course, is with Gol'gar's first effect. And like I said, once per turn you can select any number of face-up spells or traps on the field, and you return them to the owner's hands. This works with yours and your opponent's cards. So our key targets of this deck will obviously be our Fire Formation cards. However, of course, in the trap lineup we also have Fiendish Chain, which I've always preferred over Breakthrough Skill, but actually in this deck it particularly shines because, of course, it's continuous trap status, and actually they will become dead and float on the field, so it's nice to be able to reuse it next turn. So ideal play, you've got your Fire Formations on the field because of your Fire Fist, which have searched them for you. You've got a Gol'gar, you'll return your Chains and your Tenkis, at which point you can then activate the Tenkis again, get more hand advantage. You can summon Tensu, and you can use the Tensu even, and of course we've got 10 and 10 Sen as well, which allows you to reuse attack boosts for your Fire Fists. So it allows you to reuse your Fire Formations, which is invaluable. And of course, new fuel for gol'gar, which of course gives you A counters, and those A counters are completely useless because gol'gar's second ability allows you to get rid of 2 of them to pop a card, which is awesome. Of course, it is limited to once per turn, and there are times when you will get more than when you get the opportunity where you could have used more than once per turn, but that doesn't matter because you're going to get a free pop. And you get to reuse your spells and traps, which is fantastic. In addition to the fact that, of course, it works on your opponent's stuff, so if your opponent's got something annoying on their field, then you can get rid of it, and you can, of course, give your monster an A counter. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Of course, it's a very simple deck profile. It's a fun deck profile. This is a stupidly fun deck. And of course, in the future, I will try and endeavour to get a more pure alien deck build. Fire Fists are cool. I would make this deck in real life. That's how much fun this deck is. Except, of course, Fire Fists at overinflated price because Bear is still apparently a thing, despite not being in the competitive scene anymore. Ha ha ha! But yeah. Anyway, of course, that's pretty much the deck list. If you have any ideas or thoughts or opinions on the deck list or anything I've said in today's video, do say so in the comments down below or as a video response. And of course, deck profiles in future. Do tell me what you'd like me to try. And yeah, if you'd like to see a dual video on this as well, do say so in the comments as well. But yeah, mainly ideas for future deck profiles will be appreciated in future videos. But yeah, like I said, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm Jack Clark, the Eager Musketeer. More videos coming out to you soon. But until then, goodbye.